There are indeed Arknights girls peeping in on the screen, and there is a reason for that. In hindsight, I probably should have put them down the bottom so it really did look like they were peeping. So, as hopefully my descriptions actually mention, while I'm playing 40k today, I decided, seeing as how it's Monday for me and Sunday for you guys, I usually do a shorter stream because blokes have to get up on Monday for work, yada yada yada. So I thought I would have a minimum little bit of a discussion about Kal'tsit and whether or not I think people should pull for her, since she's going to be, you know, coming around on her own banner sooner rather than later. Or eventually.
There is a disturbance amongst the radiation.
I get predators
It
after
was once
this.
stronger, but has dwindled in days past.
Yay, predators.
Is it guidance, or the promise of another threat?
I got through one mission, but I had huge casualties. It wasn't good.
Standing among spectres.
It was bad. It was very, very bad.
Flesh. They are unable to hold back the sword that pierces my chest, seeking my heart's blood. I look down.
And there's nothing I could have done about it too, either with the requisition system. The requisition system is actually what brought me undone.
Pulls again. It says nothing, but
Because it's a mission where typically you take large amounts of aggressors and dreadnoughts. Unfortunately, because I can only...
But the threat of the Mortis red zones has their hearts beating.
Shut up, Quinder. I'm trying to talk.
Few things
Jesus.
are more insidious than cultivating your death from the inside. This truth I know well.
So the Furiosa dreadnoughts actually have 2 turns to cool down. So I can't actually get another dreadnought. So, like, if you were playing it without these requisition limits, typically you'd load up with aggressors and dreadnoughts. But because I still only get one requisition point, I had to just have the one dreadnought, and I ended up losing a whole bunch of other stuff because, you know, I couldn't just swap more out for more aggressors or anything like that. It was really, really bad. So casualties were on the high side. It's an ambush map. It's the only ambush map. It's a map where you've got to really, really take heavy units. And I'm sitting here talking about how my dreadnought has a 2-turn cooldown, while my little panel here is over the top of it. So you see, I got a dreadnought last map, so it's still on a 1-turn cooldown. I can't get another one. So yeah, that's made my life really, really hard. I lost a whole group of Hellblasters, one of my better groups, as you can see. I lost a group of Intercessors. I nearly actually lost the Dreadnought I brought in there. The Dreadnought I brought in there was really, really... It walked out on 1 health. That's a fact. It walked out on 1 health. I don't know how I managed it, but it did. So now I'm just trying to work out how the hell and what the hell I should be doing, because no doubt I'm going to need more aggressors, but I also know that I need more Hellblasters. And I can only pick one or the other, and then obviously next turn around I'm going to need to get another Dreadnought. Or maybe a tank. I don't really know.
We are the walls. We are the gods.
I think that's actually going to go over my limit. It has. God damn it.
It was once stronger, but has dwindled in days past. Is it guidance, or the promise of another threat, like Leviathan? I see myself standing among spectres.
Well, I don't need to bring them along. I can just...
Flesh. They are unable to hold back the sword that pierces my chest, seeking my heart's blood.
No.
I look down and only feel the fists of this war machine.
Ooh. Oh,
The
well.
whisper pulls again.
That's probably going to have to do, unfortunately.
But it is a presence all the same. It is not a
Get some
synaptic aberration,
upgrades.
but I tell Carleon it must be. For what else would drive me here? Not much of Baal Secundus has surprised the new Primaris, but the threat of the Mortis Red Zones has their hearts beating furiously. Few things are more insidious than cultivating your death from the inside. This truth I know well.
I know well. He knows well.
When the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
Bugger, I only have 3 points. Bugger.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will
Air
repair them anew.
bugger.
There is a
I'm not listening to you again. So yeah, I've actually just cropped up this little list. That's why they're peaking. I've just minimized it to take up as few a space as I can, or as little a space as I can. Just so I can sit here and discuss how we're gonna... Oh, not how we... discuss the whole Kal'tsit situation. Now, they're actually grouped up by attack. Or organized by attack, I should say.
Careful, Primaris. These Mortis Red Zones are subtle killers. Even behind your power armor, you are not entirely safe.
You are not entirely safe. You are not entirely safe. Now, I've got to try and work this out, because this, again, has another little bottleneck area, which I don't like getting stuck in.
Only in death will my duty be completed. We are the walls. We are the guns.
This is another one of these missions that just isn't fun. No matter what you do, it's just not fun.
For the Emperor, we are the sons of Sanguinius. On the move.
Not even death will stop me.
On my honor.
I probably shouldn't have brought as many of these guys as I did, but
I go
they're
where
actually
I
quite
lead.
good when you upgrade them. So anyway, as I was saying, these operators up on the side here are listed by their attack level. There are only the single target healers which are listed. So as you can see, our little cat is well down the bottom, only slightly above our crocodile.
Fire support.
Now, those are all at max level, max affinity, max potential, max everything. That's as high as they go, basically.
Heavy fire support.
So no matter what happens, that is as high as they go, full stop.
Precision, brothers. Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
So that's really worth noting that. The only place Kal'tsit really shines is Monster, to be entirely honest. As a healer, Kal'tsit is pathetic. And I will actually use the word pathetic because, unlike the standardized healers, who will just heal whoever is lowest, Kal'tsit will actually prioritize herself and Monster. She will not prioritize the lowest health. So if you want her for a healer, you're chasing the wrong operator. Monster, however, is these guys. Fuck these things. So basically, it has this fucking ability here, this symbiotic targeting, right? And it has... I've used it once before in Skirmish. These things have two different attacks. They have a regular attack, which that would not have been. And they have a big attack, which that would have been. Now, if that big attack hits a group, it is very unlikely anything in that group will survive. And basically, the last mission that I was playing on this has 3 of these things which ambush you. You do not get to attack first, so all 3 of them fire at you. So that's why I say typically you bring either mechanical units or heavy aggressors so that you can walk off that first attack and hopefully tidy them up after the fact.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. And like I said, I lost heaps.
Affirmative.
Biff! Biff!
Affirmative.
Because there's just nothing you could do about it. Like, when it shot up a group of my intercessors, right? And I think 2 of them walked away. The other 3 died. It's like, yep, this is my life now.
My will never tires.
Bring me your broken and your outworn alive.
Take my Tech Marine over with them.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Death to the Xenoswarm.
So monsters' attack and health is actually really, really high. Monster as its own entity is unparalleled. For standalone health and attack. The closest... I don't know how much Matoimaru has, because I know Matoimaru is just a pile of health. But he has more attack than Skadi and more health than Anunc. So that's food for thought in that particular area. The one big problem with Monster is that he relies entirely on Kal'tsit. Kal'tsit has a very low skill cycle time, which is nice, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, unless you are cycling her skills, Monster is just Monster. High stats, and that's all he's got going for him. So... I think that's one of those... What are you? Thornback. Devourer with brain leech worms. Don't leech my brain. No! So I might just hide that for a minute. See if we get any more drop-ins. Usual drop-ins come in and talk, because a few of them tend to drop in quite late. And I know quite a few have discussed whether or not they should be getting Kal'tsit, and I think that's what it really comes down to is, are you chasing a healer, or are you chasing whatever you want to consider Kal'tsit to be?
On Balfora, I will die.
Because that's the question you should really be asking yourself.
Grace through discipline.
I don't know why I did that.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
The dreadnoughts would be better off just shooting at these.
Opening fire.
Because I think melee attacks are
My
like
vigilance is eternal.
limited. Yeah. So that does 72 to 96 times 1. Which I mean, yeah, times 2. I don't know. It says somewhere where how many targets it hits. I don't know where though. I know I've seen it though.
Flows in my veins.
I don't want to move these guys up too far. I'm not worried about this Thornback, but I'm worried about whatever else is out here.
Fire support. Moving into position. Target acquired.
This terrain is shit too. Terrain's bloody horrible. Down he goes.
Affirmative. Battle line squad ready.
Go, go, go.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
I forgot about these little dudes. Probably should have sent them over the other side, but that's okay. I'm trying to walk them around this acid pile.
We will fall upon them with righteous
I've never cared so much about these acid
forwards.
things.
Ranged plasma on your request.
I was expecting to have seen something else too by now.
What needs fixing?
What needs
Not even
fixing?
death will stop me.
These guys aren't going to do too much. They might hurt my tech marine, but that's about it.
Taking fire.
Everything else there's mechanical. You can't poison any of the rest of it. Here they all come. None of them are facing the right way. I bet it's going to use that ridiculous little attack. You asshole. Asshole creature. You and your little poison attack that buggers my accuracy up. This group on the far side here just is not looking the right way. Of course.
Sanguinius watches over us.
The blood waits.
The blood waits. This is fine. I can just shoot
Whatever
these.
the angel requires.
Fire support.
And I'll just pelt plasma into these things. So I thought I would pelt plasma into those things. God damn it. Now
Your orders.
I claim this little mound of dirt.
Heavy close support. Without hesitation.
Always ready. Always vigilant.
I don't think it's going to be a good idea to
Throwing grenade.
yeet. Alright, the rest of those can go on Overwatch. They're all looking the right way now. Alright.
Bring me your broken and your outworn alive.
Forgot about what was going on here. I don't want to hit them. That's a horrible idea. Don't hit them. Where you going, buddy? Oh yeah. Trying to have a fist fight with a dreadnought in these little fields is horrible. Because the fields actually increase the melee damage. I suppose since we're not doing anything, I'll top that dreadnought up.
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
I want to move these plasmas up. Overwatch. Now, hopefully, that won't happen. I should have been specific with the Overwatch. I should have manually placed the Overwatches. That was dumb. That was my own fault. How many of these actually... Okay, I think they're all melee. So I think they've all got to come to me, which none of them are ever going to get to me.
I hear something.
And just when I think that I've got the right directions and everything. Not you guys, you guys. What's the optimal? Optimal 2.
Challenge accepted. Always forwards. Inceptors waiting to launch.
I like these units, but they're very finicky. They can either be like really, really good or really, really bad. They have good weapon setups though. So now there should be that over there. Stuff can actually sneak around there in single file, it looks like. I don't want to try and test my luck with that though.
Ready to strike.
Just gonna leg people up here.
I'm ready to help.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Fire support. Death from above. Always forwards.
Like, you can give them plasma pistols, and when they get the plasma pistols, they are actually little diabolical things.
Got it.
There should still be something up here. Yeah, I thought so. There they are.
With speed.
These boys. Doesn't matter. They're blocked in there anyway. They can't get anywhere.
Worn, and I will repair them anew. Overwatch set.
Overwatch set. I actually enjoy this game a lot more than I thought I would.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I really didn't think I would enjoy this game as much as I do. Like, this is like my 4th playthrough. Get him. Get him. Hit him with the plasmas. You guys drop the ball.
Taking fire.
Drop the ball hard, those guys. Frankly, I think if you were a newer player in Arknights at the moment, you would probably try to avoid this banner. Oh, that's not good. No! And that is what happened. That exactly there, That's what happened to me the last time.
Dive the Imperium.
Exactly that.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
And that is how I lost all my intercessors. I didn't actually think that was there. I thought it was down here.
Engaging the enemy. Moving. Battle line squad ready. With precision, brothers.
I go where I am
Okay,
needed.
so I'll do
We
this.
are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
I'll move him
On
through.
Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Because he should be in a poison field. He should take a lot more damage from melee attacks. Carlion's not the best meleeer, but he'll get the job done.
Challenge accepted. We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
And I need to leave my Hellblasters back to try and get rid of that.
Target
Well,
acquired.
not to try and get rid of that, I am getting rid of that.
We can handle it.
That should be all my units there. Now I just got to work out what's going on. Where'd it go? I do need a scout. Where the hell did that enemy go? Oh, there they are. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here.
Firing on the enemy. Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
There is only service to
On
the
my way.
Emperor. Give him the bad touch. You guys are shit. I'm glad you're getting accuracy.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
I don't think there's anything else that's going to cause me a lot of trouble.
Battle line squad ready. Defensive zone set.
I don't think this Thornback has it in it to kill these two guys, even if it attacks them.
Taking fire.
I've never seen them kill a single Marine, so...
The enemy waits for us.
Which is really weird.
Potential targets detected.
I don't know why I get,
Receiving fire.
I don't know why I get tanks for this mission when I'm here to take the gene seed of a librarian. You'd think I'd get librarians. Which would be really good, because librarians this early in the game, especially now with like their veterancy system, you'd get this wonderfully strong librarian, but I've never actually had a librarian survive a single mission they've gone on, so... They're like glass cannons.
The enemy waits for us.
Schmack.
On my must resist.
What was that, Quindar?
Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
That was fucking
I will.
shameful.
never tires.
Ready for recon.
Yet to me to Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Firing on the enemy.
I think I'm really going to do a lot of damage to this Thornback, but I can at least, you know, start to whittle it down.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
I thought I wasn't going to get that then.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Need to heal these guys up a bit more again too. They're a 7 veterancy. I don't want to lose more.
Of course.
On my honor.
Death from above!
How far can you guys jump? Probably not far enough. Yip yip yow! 1 on 3 health and 1 on 1 health. Excellent.
Fire support.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Okay.
Always ready.
You guys can't go on Overwatch. You guys have moved.
Can only be victory.
I'll keep an eye out.
You better keep an eye out. Oh god, there's 2 groups of them. No! Go away. No! You're not supposed to shoot it. No! Oh god. Sizzle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle.
Target is beyond my vision.
I love librarians, they just never seem to survive. That's my issue with them. But I think their melee attack is like second to nothing. I don't even think Carlion with his bloody lightning hammer does more damage. Come on, you two. I do need to just stick my head outside for a quick moment. I just heard my birdos. And after the hail, I'm a little bit concerned because some of them might be not so great. So I just want to check on them. So I will be back shortly.
Under fire.
Birdo has been as checked on as can be, and goodness me, I came back and there's a wall of enemies. Whew, wowza.
They cannot stop me.
As you say.
I don't think either of those dreadnoughts are going to be able to shoot that stuff because it's...
Confirmed. Confirmed.
There's a little ridge there. That's going to be a wishful shot. I suppose the benefit is that even though it's like a wishful shot, it's in a Mortis red zone, so damage is damage.
Without hesitation.
For the Imperium!
God, look at them all. Or health.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
I'm doing a good job of clearing out whole groups, but not killing the whole group. And they're not even missing all that many shots. Okay, so that's 2 whole groups down, so 2 groups did well. It's just you guys. You guys let the team down.
Their death is our only option.
Carlian, I'll fucking sort you out.
Ready to strike. With strength.
Affirmative.
Probably
We
should have
fight
known
and
that
we
was
die
going to
for
happen.
the Imperium.
These dickheads just touched that.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
We'll use that. Because I have a suspicion that that might help me out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to overwatch it there so they shoot right in the face. Hopefully.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Then I'll shoot that group there to try and clear some of them out. Because a whole melee group is bad. Oof. Well, we got him. Alright. Hopefully those overwatches will work the way I want them to. Perfect. However, this group was not meant to go this way. I've made a mistake. A mistake has been made. It's not a huge mistake. It's just an annoying mistake. Because now these guys are sitting here with Overwatch that's not going to get used.
Targets are coming.
Oh dear. They must just keep spawning until I get to the librarian.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Because I'm pretty sure I would have noticed half of these by now. So maybe I need to just be a lot more direct.
On Balfour I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfour I will die.
Biff! That's not what I wanted, you muppets.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Death from above!
Ranged plasma on your request.
I'm not even sure what I want to do at this point.
Your orders.
I mean, I kind of know what I want to do, but whether or not it's going to work the way I want it to is going to be another massive question.
Plasma fire support ready.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Go, 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 Inceptors. Now I've just got to try and make the most of this while I'm buffering through Poison Pool.
Support. We will descend upon them as meteors.
Certainly hope you will.
There can only be victory.
Always ready, always vigilant. We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
I am ready to help.
Leave nothing but stains beneath our feet.
They're all melee, so I'm not too fast. Melee just means I've got to cull down the numbers.
Got it.
Again, they're all melee, so I'm not too fussed about what they're up to.
What needs fixing?
My vigilance is eternal.
I mean, let's be honest. If these things walk up and hit a Dreadnought, they're probably likely to get a hit back, so... I'm not too fussed about them.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Without hesitation. Heavy close support.
Yes, yes, everybody's poisoned, I know. Get over it. Everybody's feeling a bit crook, I know, I know. Who entered Overwatch? Oh. Croganax. Look at all that poison just cycling.
We are taking fire.
At least they're all melee units, so I can just, you know, cut half of them down before they get anywhere near me. And I only need to get my priest into that group, like into where the librarian is, and then I can just pull him back. So it's not like I really need... Oof, they entered the zone of control. Bonk. And that is why I don't at all care about them trying to hit those aggressors. Because the numbers have been culled enough that the aggressors are just going to cut them down the second they try to attack them.
With strength.
On Baal 4 I was born. And should the Emperor
Where is my priest? There.
I will die.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I'll move my Inceptors over here.
Of course.
Not ideal, but...
Challenge accepted.
as they all just move through the poison.
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't dissect. Pests! Damn pests everywhere!
Oh, come on. Thank you. Alright.
Ready for recon. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
I'll leave these two little troopers back here, because they're trying their best, given the shitty circumstances.
Fire support. We can handle it. Target acquired.
That's fine.
Future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Affirmative. We are the sons of Sanguinius. Heavy fire support. We stand strong.
Move him back.
Plasma fire support ready.
Your orders. Death to the Xenos swarm. Inceptors waiting to launch. Need a scout?
These guys, while they're in their red zone,
They will
pop the rest on Overwatch, and we're gonna have to hope for the best here. That was not the best I was hoping for. I just want to throw that out there.
Potential targets detected.
You got fucking spawn on a rock. Alright. I was hoping that those two groups would have actually been picked off by my... jump jet guys, but they haven't. Now if the second group attacks them, it's going to be really good value. I don't think they will, but... oh, they're looking the wrong way. They couldn't react.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Yoink.
The Codicius gene seed has been recovered. No sign of his relic near the body. A shame. I wish to see the weapon that Brother Corbulo argued so vigorously over.
This guy's got +4 accuracy. I wonder what +4 accuracy actually equates to. Oh. Literally 4 accuracy. I thought accuracy was based as a percentage. Hello, clerical. I'm okay, I think.
Fixing.
For the Imperium!
Just playing through to see if people drop in or not. Before I talk, or crap on, I should say, about Kal'tsit for too long.
Understood. For the Emperor.
What did she expect her to be? A lot younger?
Forever watching.
That old cat's in like a 40s or something. Oh, I don't know how old she actually is. I don't even know how long they live for, the cats. They have a longer lifespan than most people. Feline races. She's not even Kal'tsit, it's just Monster. Monster needs host. Game tells me that there's 5 remaining. Let's see if that's actually true or if it starts going up again. Yep. Good old Tyranids.
Target acquired.
I don't think there are actually any behind me. For once.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
For once.
With precision, brothers. Engaging the enemy.
I await their mistake.
Big Overwatch. Oh yeah. There's one behind me. The Tyranids in this game are actually fairly, sane, I guess. Modest? I don't even know what the word would be. By Tyranid standards, they're quite calm.
My will never tires. Confirmed. Necrons might get at it, I'm not sure.
Discipline.
I'm gonna have to wait for them to get closer. Blah. God, that'd be right, the big ones. Holy shit. Quindar, I've never seen you so accurate.
There can only be victory.
All Xenos life forms have been eliminated. and the Codicia's gene seed is safe with Brother Aetoro.
Alrighty.
Walls of a myriad years surround me, left over from a nuclear devastation.
I don't even know what that map
And the
is.
aberrant network in the flow of the warp returns. A synaptic
1040
cluster
again.
waits, with
Army
guardian
management.
staff
Oh, look, I've got 2 requisitions now.
A lure or a coincidence? I do not know.
2 requisitions.
It is difficult to focus on the words around me. Through the haze, I can see my brothers avoid discussion of the Black Rage while in my company. Knowing looks between priest and Techmarine that the Primaris remain oblivious to. I fortify myself, a step diminished to an inch, facing the precipice we forever walk towards.
Although this does make
I
life
will take Kal'tsit to this fortification and crush the Synapse network.
a little bit
My
difficult.
duty remains eternal.
He doesn't need to go for an enthusiastic walk. Don't fucking... He has enough problems, alright? Good old Quinder. I probably don't need all of these guys. It's 1040, isn't it? God damn it.
Myriad years surround me, left over from a nuclear devastation. I focus, and the aberrant network in the flow of the warp returns. A synaptic cluster waits, with Galleon's staff at its heart. A lure or a coincidence? I do not know.
I do not know.
It is difficult to focus on the words around me. Through the haze, I can see my brothers avoid discussion of the Black Rage while in my company. Knowing looks between priest and Techmarine that the Primaris remain oblivious to. I fortify myself, a step diminished to an inch, facing the precipice we forever walk towards. I will take Kal'tsit to this fortification and crush the Synapse network.
And
My
crush.
duty remains eternal.
Crush the Synapse network. I don't even know what map this is. You've got to work it out off that little tiny fucking picture. Which doesn't help me because I don't actually know what the hell it is. This post-it note, which seems to like getting stuck to me here too. um. 15% melee damage is really good because those guys hit really hard.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Let's get a heavy plasma launcher. Oh, it's 4 points. I can't. Fine.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Walls.
Yeah, I don't know what map this is. I thought I knew what map it was, but then I realized that it wasn't.
Synaptic.
Oh, I do know what map this is. Yeah, the Walk of Shame, alright. Single file up this freaking platform. Far out. God. Move everyone around. I hate this because it just funnels you so badly.
There can only be victory.
I await your orders.
Indeed, you probably do. Yeah, that's the accuracy I'm used to from you. Far out.
Opening fire.
Good to see you guys aren't letting me down.
There is only service to the Emperor.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
We are indomitable.
We are indomitable.
With strength. Plasma fire support ready.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Confirmed. Affirmative.
With haste.
Very
Their
big
death
walk
is
of
our
shame.
only option.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Battle line squad ready.
I should get all of them. Hey, good
Engaging
work,
the
guys.
enemy.
We are the walls. We are the guns. Firing. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm
I'm getting
us.
very disappointed here.
I await their mistake.
Oh, he still had a turn left.
Under fire.
That is absolutely not what I wanted you guys to shoot at. You didn't even kill him.
Taking fire.
There's no easy way to get this map to work either, because one way or another you have to funnel the units. The only way you can really do it is to bring them up here.
Sands shift beneath us.
Dragon! Kill the alien!
Dragon!
Targets moving beyond range.
This little dude hasn't moved yet. I was expecting Quindar to take him out. I say I'm expecting Quindar to take him out. I hope Quindar takes him out.
With precision, brothers. We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Roger that. For the Imperium. They cannot stop me.
You guys should have moved, so
We fight
you will
and
be
we die
fine.
for the Imperium. Affirmative.
Not that I... I don't even know what... How come I can't see that Trigon anymore? What the hell? Rude.
My will never tires. The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
I don't know how you work out that the struggles of the synaptic creature are futile when you can't even kill it. Dear God. 1 health. 1.
By your command. Opening fire.
Waste of a turn.
They will fear to tread close.
Sploot. Oh, there it is. Does it still have the debuff on it? Oh, I can't select it. Oh, hang on. I got it. No, it doesn't still have the debuff on it. That's a shame. I've never seen one of these things attack, I don't think. I don't think I've ever let one of them get close enough to attack me. With its massive, scything talons. Anyway, I need to keep moving up.
Order confirmed.
Oof. That's not good.
I've seen bigger.
I've seen bigger, he says. Good on ya.
Ready to strike. Fire support. Not even death will stop me.
That's the other real problem with this, is that you have to keep moving up every damn turn. Otherwise, you're just gonna have more and more issues.
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Enemy is out of range. Enemy is out of range. There's another one over there.
Understood.
My duty is service.
Engaging the enemy.
That should kill it. You guys are assholes.
Battle line squad ready. Affirmative.
%52 to hit everything. Let's just throw rounds at this thing and hope to kill it eventually.
Roger that. Open fire!
That did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Other than that,
The Defensor Angelica stands with you.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
I'm sort of expecting this Trigon to burrow again. I'm not actually expecting it to try and attack. I'm pretty sure this one will probably commit. That's bad. Yep, no shock there. Oh dear. It did commit. This only bothers me because my priest is all the way at the back. I didn't take my priest up with it. And that's why I wasn't concerned about that one. If that hits one of the dreadnoughts, the dreadnought will hit it back, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. That's just belted the tank, so I couldn't care less about that.
Always ready, always vigilant. We are the defenders of Baal.
Come here, big fella.
We can handle it. Only in death will my duty be completed.
That's a problem.
Plasma fire support ready.
I don't have too many choices about shooting that, because if I let this thing go for too long, even though they haven't killed it, if I let it go on too long, it's going to cause me issues. That's fine. Can you attack him? No. Can you attack that?
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Engaging the enemy.
Pretty much just trying to weaken this thing as much as humanly possible. Actually, I can jump him. Although I don't want to jump him anywhere. I don't want this dreadnought to hit this thing and it walk back and hit me back.
Whatever the angel requires.
Which I don't think it's going to make any difference because it looks like it's going to hit me no matter what I do. 20 health.
My fury will be fast.
Carlian is going to have to make him... Going to have to make an effort. It's not a very good effort, clearly.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
I'll keep an eye out.
Don't like the look of that. It's going to be a lot of healing required when I get up there. I'm hoping that has another crack at the tank, or if it has a crack at anything, it has a crack at those aggressors. Because the aggressors will walk that off. They don't care about that thing. They're like the only infantry I have that don't care about them, but they're there. As long as it doesn't belt these guys, I'll be happy. Tonk, 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 tonk. The only reason they're probably doing any damage to that tank is because there's two of them together, so they get the damage bonus. Damage bonus. Oh no. It's a spewer. It's a Tyrannofex with an acid spray.
Receiving fire.
Because...
Impedance acknowledged.
What did you do that for? Because clearly using anything like that in a armistice zone is a totally good idea. Because clearly we see how good it is when we can use medical guns in armistice zones. I was hoping that poison would go, but it...
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders. Ranged plasma on your request. Hell blasters awaiting target. We can handle it.
Certainly hope you can handle it, because if you can't, we're all going to be in trouble.
Let's see how well that armor protects you.
I wasn't expecting them to fix it so quick.
I've seen bigger.
I've seen bigger.
Plasma fire support ready. For the Imperium!
Oh no. I've made a mistake. There's a prime there. I don't know if they can damage that. No, they cannot. I've made a huge mistake.
Confirmed.
I didn't realize that there was a prime there.
Your orders.
There can only be victory.
Not even death will stop me.
I guess I'm just gonna have to suck up this poison damage, huh?
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Keeping you OD, I love it. Oh, that's alright. They're not getting poisoned. They're only getting the debuff.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Well, Sanguinius had better move his backside.
Battle line squad ready. Engaging the enemy.
The blood waits.
There's no declining to press charges, mate. There's only press charges.
With precision, brothers.
Of course.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
My duty is service.
Okay. So now I have
Victory for the Bloodblades.
huge,
Victory for
huge issue.
Opening fire.
That's not gonna be great.
They will fear to tread close.
Taking fire.
God damn it. Oh, please, Quindar, suppress him. Someone suppress this thing. Did they? Did they suppress it enough? Because if that thing hits me, it's going to be all over. I can't even begin to tell you how bad it is if those primes actually hit you. I didn't think the hospital was out yet. Oh, PTU. Derp. Never mind. Look at these guys. Fucking Overwatch. Now I don't think I can move these guys.
Remains.
Look past their haze, brothers.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
I may as well heal that. I need to get this whole group
The
up.
defense at Angelicum stands with you.
Like, I literally cannot stress how much I need to move things up right now.
On my honor.
My duty remains.
We fight and
Well,
we die
sorry.
for the
I can't stress how much I need to move my healers up,
affirmative.
I should say.
I am ready to help.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out. We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor. Target acquired. We are indomitable. Opening fire. They cannot stop me. Fire support. I await your orders.
Trying to do my best here, but I don't think my best is going to be good enough.
Only in death will my duty be completed. Sanguinius protect you. Not even death will stop me. Death to all who oppose me.
I'm so on edge at the moment.
Victory for the Blood
Just
Blades.
watching this.
Victory for Skyfall. I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Oh, look at this fucking thing. 5 health.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
I think they only have a number. Oh no, they can still use that.
Shoot it. Crush it. Either way, it dies by my hand.
It's not going to do a lot of damage to them, but the point is that I'm hoping it'll do a little bit of extra damage to them. I'm just worried about where this Tyrannofex is going to go. Because I have this really, really deep, dark, sinking feeling that this Tyrannofex is just going to fucking walk straight through these two, not give a fuck in the world, and poison everything. Just shoot its lovely acidy goodness all over my infantry. Hit him back. There, fucking cop that, you mongrel. Knocked you on your ass. How funny are ya? He's gonna go again. Hit him back. You missed him, you dickhead. Yeah, it has, see? It's it's going straight through.
Is that all?
I can accept this outcome because that could have caused so much chaos it wouldn't have been funny. And for whatever reason, it's decided it wants to hit my frickin' dreadnought. What are you three doing?
Taking fire!
This is so dodgy. I don't know how I've gotten away with this. I really don't. Like, I don't know what these three were trying to accomplish. This thing should not have gotten away with what it just did. This little asshole should be dead. For whatever reasons, bloody Quindar, the Muppet, didn't kill it.
Plasma fire support ready.
I don't think they can move. Biff! I don't think they can retaliate because I think I hit him in the back.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Biff! Didn't even fucking kill it. Bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Fight and we die.
Who's gonna do... Oh, they can't even do the damage. It's got more armor. Fuck. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
There can only be victory.
Not even death will stop me.
Alright, well you hit that. Because you should have done it before. And then we can all shoot these. And not kill any of them. Because apparently that's what we do. God, you're shit. I don't think these guys will get poisoned if I just move them up there. I think they're pretty safe. Off you go, guys.
Acquired.
I think everybody else is pretty safe.
The blood of
Bring my priest up,
flows
quick.
in my veins. The blood is strong. Do not falter.
My tech marine has a long walk ahead of him as well. How many turns has this thing got? One more.
They will fear to tread close.
Right. Cool.
What needs fixing?
Your mate, Brother Quindar, needs fixing. He's looking a bit worse for wear, mate. Actually,
Have you back up in no time?
everything mechanical was looking a bit worse for wear. I think I can just end this turn. I don't think there's anything alive. I think the map is
Duty remains.
free for a change.
Aye. Destination confirmed.
My big issue is that I've got to get Tech Marine Krogenax up there, and I don't want to take Tech Marine Krogenax up there because
Request.
Krogenax
Of course.
needs to heal all my shit. I mean, bless the Dreadnoughts for taking as much damage as they did, but
Heavy fire support.
that doesn't change the fact that they got belted.
With strength.
fight and we die for the Imperium.
I await their mistake.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
As you say,
Need another tech priest and another, or another tech marine and another priest.
They will fear to tread close.
You go over here because these guys could use a top up.
I am ready to help.
You go up there because that's what you've got to do apparently. Alright.
Galleon staff is secured. The metaphor of this thing isn't lost on me. These
Is that it?
Primaris have even less use for this relic than we do.
Nope.
The Emperor watches all, brother.
Here they come.
Duty.
More targets are coming.
Only 7. That's alright. It's not bad. I'm pretty healthy, so 7's okay. 6 by the time that finishes, maybe. If those guys can shoot straight. Thought they were going to poison them as soon as I just got done. I was just about to fucking get very angry.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Suppose I'll move my dreadnoughts over here. The Tech Marine can come back, because obviously he's done with whatever the hell he had to do.
Understood.
Suppose I'll leave the tank there too. Fill it with bullets. I suppose I'll march these guys down here so I can bottleneck down here.
Of course.
You sort it out, mate.
Whatever the angel requires.
May as well heal these guys up.
Moving. Affirmative.
The blood waits.
Not actually too sure where all the stuff is that's supposed to be coming.
Forever watching.
Forever watching.
I hear something.
5 remaining. One of them's a Trigon because I can see all the freaking holes. Oh, I hate you so much.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
I hate you so much. Why are you like this?
There can only be victory.
Engaging the enemy.
Not great, but it could be worse.
Battle line squad ready.
Ranged plasma on your request. By your command.
Tech Marine standing by.
Now who has to suffer the walk of shame?
Not pass.
Now that I'm up here. It's not funny anymore, is it? Little assholes. It's more of that counterintuitive cover.
The enemy waits for us.
There's still something over here. I might just move the tank over there just to see, or just to make sure.
Taking fire!
It's not like it's really going to matter. The tank will be fine.
Sanguinius watches over
Oh
us.
dear. Quite a few over there, actually.
When the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
Aye. We'll have you back up in no time.
All my dreadnoughts got flogged.
I await your orders. Only in death will my duty be completed.
Firing. Predator crew ready. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Get rid of them before they cause any more trouble for me.
Plasma fire support ready.
Do my best to get rid of these two. There we go.
They will fear to tread close.
Just lock it back down again. 3 remaining. One of them's a Trigon, and those are the other 2. And I'm probably going to have to go hunting for the Trigon. I have a very strong feeling that the Trigon is not going to come willingly. Look at this fucking thing. You serious? I left one hole and you found it. The fact that there was 2 pips over here means that this game is telling me that an incorrect number. It must be 4 left.
With precision, brothers.
I've been lied to. It's gonna fucking saw that.
Their death is our only option.
Mongrel.
Confirmed.
Fill it full of bullets. Shoot it till it dies from it.
Power is yours to command.
Well, I know I don't need my dreadnoughts over here anymore.
The Defensor Angelica stands.
That I know for a fact.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't dissect.
There's nothing those things can do anyway. I mean, what are they going to do? Hit the tank? They hit a tank or they hit a dreadnought? Take your options. Or they find another hole. What the hell? And set off everything on the way through. Fair enough. These Marines and these Warriors are just
The enemy.
having a shootout.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
I go where I am needed.
We can handle it.
If I know there's just a Trigon left, there's no point in me just sitting up on the wall pelting this thing.
The Synapse leader cluster has been eliminated. The network weakens.
Had I
Success! And I didn't even need to chase that Trigon down. Oh no.
I must remind myself that our presence on this moon is not
Oh,
an expulsion
no.
from Baal proper. It is for Lord Gilliman's sake, not ours, that Commander Dante sends us to Baal.
It's Sister Verity.
The Primarch is splendor, but he is clearly uncomfortable in our presence, particularly with those of my
1200.
sisters who display more fervor than diplomacy. Commander Dante has requested that we relocate our mission to the moon of Baal Secundus, at least until Lord Gilliman musters Indomitus and departs the Red Scar. While Canoness Martilia continues to counsel Dante, I have been commanded to take my sisters and attach to the 8th Company of the Blood Angels. I understand the Lieutenant's promotion is new, but he is already experienced with the synaptic leadership that compels the Xenos here. While our objectives align, my bolter and my faith are his. We will bring the Emperor's light to the darkest crevasses of these mountains. We will
Hate her
incinerate
so
the
much.
and we will honor the sacrifices made here on Baal Secundus. Lives lived for the Emperor are never cut short.
I hate her so much. I really need to start getting like the extra health the machines with as bad as my dreadnoughts are getting smacked. My poor dreadnoughts are just getting belted.
When the day is darkest.
I don't know if I
keep
want
the veil
Flamestorm
from
gauntlets or
control.
not. On the one hand, they're really, really good, but on the other hand, I'm like, ugh. It's the 5 points. It's the 5 points that really hurts. And I would like to start trying to boost up, like, get ready for librarians, because I love librarians. They're really, really good. And I would like to use a librarian effectively. It's like these plasma exterminators are fantastic weapons. It's just those 5 points. You're just like, argh. They hurt.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Because I sit here and I do this, and that was what, 60 health? Yeah. 60 health for dreadnoughts. And 40 for tanks. And then if you keep working down here, you get another plus 10 for all of the Blood Angels, which I really do need to start working on, actually. Who needs a 2-point skill? What 2-point skills have we got that help everyone? Probably none. Probably none. And I'm quite satisfied to make, or to invest that many points in the Dreadnoughts, because the Dreadnoughts are getting clogged.
I must remind
Oh, shut up, Verity. Hate you. Although hopefully her little ladies will be much more useful.
Damn Xenos!
Because her little ladies are 50 points, which will hopefully be able... Yeah, see, look. I could have a group of battle ladies. I don't remember this situation looking as dicey as this the last time I came through here. Okay, so... I need to... Your aggressors. You guys over there. Inceptors. You there as well, Carlian. I basically just... I'm trying to push hard as humanly possible. Pushing like I'm having a baby. That's what this is all about. That's why I've got two groups of Inceptors. Because hopefully I can just get the Inceptors to run straight up. I don't know if I can see the whole map or not. Very confused. I don't think I can. Anyway, it's not important.
Sisters of battle.
No, I can't. Holy shit. That's bad.
Throwing grenade!
Yeet!
By his will. Target engaged. Target engaged.
Always ready. Always vigilant.
And now I think, you know what? Had I brought those flamethrowers, I could just wipe that whole group out just now.
We stand strong. Ranged plasma on your request.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll the frickin' tank straight in.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
I go where I am needed. My chainsaw thirsts for their blood. My chainsaw thirsts
I
for
get
their blood.
bonus tokens, bonus upgrade tokens for each one of these groups that survives. So I need to make sure all three walk away from this. I don't care how bashed up they are, all three have to walk away.
Tech Marine, standing by. Pests! Damn pests everywhere! We're the sons of Sanguinius.
They can be mangled for all I care, as long as all three walk away.
We can handle it. Target acquired.
Thank God for that.
With precision, brothers. Battle line squad ready.
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders. Firing.
My tank nearly has 400 health. You serious?
We are the walls. We are the guns. They cannot stop me.
Alright, so
Destination confirmed.
I want to use my dreadnoughts to try and get rid of these. Never mind.
My duty remains.
And hopefully,
Heavy support.
can just run these guys up here.
Sanguinius watches over us. I await their mistake.
I thought I saw something. We're taking fire!
Jesus. Glad that hit a tank.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
They did. Got urinated on. Why are you facing the wrong way, you idiots?
Targets moving beyond range.
Yeah. So the idea is to just absolutely try and bum rush these battle sisters as quickly as possible. Because obviously, when the game is this hard,
We're taking fire!
you really want as many of these as you can possibly get. I probably should have brought land speeders, but I'm not gonna really question too much.
Plasma fire support ready. Fire support.
Really? You guys couldn't even kill one of them? You guys are disappointments.
We're the sons of Sanguinius. For the Emperor.
Confirmed.
What needs fixing?
With strength. Only in death will my duty be complete. The Defensor Angelic stands with you.
Challenge accepted. My fury will be fast. Their death is
I don't know if this was a good idea, but at this point in time, either I do something radical,
Scepters waiting to
or I risk losing Battle Sisters.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
I know there's a group there.
Understood. We are his shield, Indomitable. Sever the head, so that the body will fall.
I can honestly say I was hoping for a lot more than that.
Your command? By his will. We are the Sisters of Battle.
I don't even know how well that's going to work. I'm pretty sure nothing else can even move, like a cell. Sploot. So now if these guys had their little plasma cannons, those things would have got caned. Anyway, I need to just, as I said, I need to make sure those battle sisters survive. I'm fine over here because I've got all the mechanical units at the front, so these things can shoot at them all day. Especially with the new health upgrades. I mean, it's not like they're going to go down in any hurry. These guys will go down in a hurry, though, if I'm not careful. Given that they're going to get poison damage at the end of the turn.
We're taking fire.
Ah! Bugger.
We're taking fire.
I think there's just too many here. If they keep going into Overwatch, I'll be alright. Maybe. I don't actually know if I'll be alright.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4
Who are you?
I will die.
You're just a dreadnought.
Not even death will stop me. I confirmed.
Line them up, boys.
What needs fixing?
Suppose I'll leave my tech marine here. I may as well. The tech marine is kind of important for that big group there. So now if I just kind of organize my marines, sort of.
Look past their haze, brothers.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
And then I can just use him to heal them up.
The blood is strong. Do not falter. We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
I may need one more turn than I have.
Close support. Without hesitation.
We can handle it. We are the walls. We are the guns.
Suspect.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
We are his shield, indomitable. Throwing grenade! Your command?
There can only be victory. A fine welcome to Balfora. Does Sister Verity number among you?
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant. She was in the other storm rating.
Do not worry, sister. We'll clear this landing zone of Tyranids and then go retrieve your superior.
Assuming she doesn't come to your aid first, Spartans.
Hopefully they'll be, you know, slightly distracted by what's going on here. Maybe, I don't know.
Frag bombardment commencing. My power is yours to command. Opening fire. The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
Understood.
They are not looking great. Who still has turns? Oh, these guys. I don't think they can get anything, though. I mean, they can bomb.
Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hand!
For what little that's worth.
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Alright. Everything is down to this. Don't think I could have got there any quicker than I have. Even if one battle sister stays alive in any of these groups.
Impedance acknowledged.
As long as the group walks away, that's okay.
Under fire!
I hear something.
Well, that's probably not good.
We're taking fire!
We are the walls! We are the guns!
Understood. We are the Sisters of Battle. We follow his light. Target engaged.
I hate these battle sisters, I really do. I hate them because I'm relying on them at the moment. If I didn't have to rely on them at the moment, I probably wouldn't care.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
We stand strong! Plasma fire support ready. Rolling to position.
My duty is service. The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
This isn't a hard map.
My chainsaw
It's just
thirsts for their blood.
if you're trying to save all the battle sisters, that's where it gets hard. I mean, you don't have to save all of them, it just
Pests! Damn pests everywhere!
hurts you if you don't.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Maybe I
Moving
can
into
just
position. We can handle it.
fast march everybody up and just say, you know what?
Only in death will my duty be
People are gonna get hurt, deal with it.
Destination confirmed. Affirmative. Frag bombardment commencing. I await your orders.
I think that would probably be the best way to go about it, is just to walk up and just say, you know what, people are going to get hurt.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Let's just make the most of people getting hurt. Except for this one Hormigaunt that didn't take a single fucking bullet.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I thought I saw something.
So sure everybody saw something.
We're taking fire!
I hear something.
Boy, that's not right.
We're taking fire!
That's a big crook.
Taking fire! Taking fire! Taking fire!
Contempt is my armor.
This little guy. You go, little fella. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the Marines get beat up, as long as they don't die. And the same goes for the Battle Sisters. It doesn't matter how badly they get beat up, as long as they don't die.
We're taking fire!
Which this one particular group that's just decided it wants to be targeted by absolutely everything is, but aside that...
Their death is our only option.
Death from above! With precision, brothers! Plasma fire support ready. We're the sons of Sanguinius. Predator crew ready. Target acquired.
I'm not sure if this was the correct way to go about this, but
Battle line squad ready.
this is where we're at now, so...
Confirmed.
Top, 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 top. Probably shouldn't have shot then, because I can just do this.
Commencing.
Not that.
Confirmed.
I don't know, it's on cooldown.
My will never tires. Grace through discipline. My duty remains. Death to the Xenoswarm. Grace through discipline. We are the walls. We are the guns.
I am ready to help.
Alrighty.
My power is yours to command.
Oh, not enough action points.
Firing.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
So now...
Throwing grenade! We are the Sisters of Battle. Your command?
I'm really trying my best to just mitigate as much damage as humanly possible here.
By his will. We are his shield.
If I do this, they should be in full cover. I think.
In death, vindication.
Because they got a little bit hit harder than I wanted to.
You will need more than
There's one particular group that just for whatever reason decided to get hammered. Harlean gets a jump this turn as well. Rude.
I sense a future adversary. Impedance acknowledged. Impedance acknowledged.
Well, that actually worked out better than I thought it would. I thought they were going to come around and try and attack these Marines. We'll do that.
Taking fire!
Beautiful. Except they were single target shooting by the looks of it. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. But they still have to walk this off. All the attacks have been spaced the way I wanted them to, but now these girls just have to walk this turn off and I should be okay-ish. Because I can move Kal'tsit in there this turn.
Is that all?
Still need to... What the hell just hit something? These guys still need another turn before they can jump.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
I think. I think this group still has to move. Yes, move over this side where my whole force can attack you. Yeah, okay, so they still need one more turn.
I await your orders. Affirmative. Always ready, always vigilant. The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Pew, pew.
Ranged plasma on your request. Death from above! Plasma coils fully overcharged.
Stuff. Only one of them took damage.
Battle line squad ready. We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Well, good luck, Kal'tsit.
My fury will be fast. A fine welcome to Balfour. Does Sister Verity number among you?
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant. She was in the other storm.
Do not worry, sister. We'll clear this landing zone of Tyranids and then go retrieve your superior.
Assuming she doesn't come to your aid first, Astartes.
Assuming she doesn't come to your aid first, Astartes.
Heavy close support.
Assuming she doesn't come to your aid first, Astartes.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Annihilate the
We
fuck
are
out of that
shield
group.
indomitable.
That is the only group I am worried about.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication. We follow his light. Sever the head, so that the body will fall.
There's nothing else I can do.
Your orders.
Just
Marine,
everything
standing
here.
My
I don't know why
duty
you're
remains.
facing that way.
I'll keep an eye out.
Fingers crossed. I need to know what these do. These and these, wherever they are. I'm hoping that those guys will have a bit of trouble because I moved all the Battle Sisters onto this side. And I'm kind of hoping that these guys will inherently attack Arlian, but it's probably going to be a questionable thing as well. It's a lot just entered Overwatch. Well, so far they're attacking Kal'tsit.
Potential targets detected. We are taking fire. We are taking fire.
I thought there were two groups there.
We're taking fire.
Honor them, brothers, that they died before they fell.
Oh dear. Well, I was only going to do a short stream, but I've done 2 hours, so I'll just recap on what I touched base on earlier. I'll bring my little image back up. In case there's anybody lurking about, thinks I wasn't going to talk about Kal'tsit. Since I touched base on it at the start of the stream, I'll touch base on it again, god damn it. So yeah, if you're a newer player and you're after Kal'tsit as a healer, you probably don't want to be rolling for Kal'tsit because healing ability is poor. It's subpar. It's like really, really subpar. And she won't actually prioritize injured operators over herself and monster. She will prioritize herself and monster first. She is a selfish catto. She looks out for number 1, and the doctor can be damned. So, as far as your typical healers go, Kal'tsit is really not a good option. However, if you want Kal'tsit for the role she plays, which is her and monster, which, don't get me wrong, for contingency contracts and the like, where you're short of operators, Kal'tsit can be invaluable. Or rather, monster can be invaluable. I'm not going to say Kal'tsit can be invaluable. Because let's be honest, monster is where the money is. Now, honestly, even if Kal'tsit had a higher attack value, I don't think that she'd be a particularly great healer, just on the basis that she does not prioritize what you want her to prioritize, or what you would typically be needing her to prioritize. So this little thing that I brought up on the side of my screen here is all the single target healers listed by attack. Stretch that out a bit more so it blurs nicely. So as you can see, she's not that much better than Gavial. Her survivability is huge for a healer. She has monstrous attack and defense by comparison to other operators. Oh, other healing operators, sorry. So she puts even Gavial to shame, that's actually probably something worth noting. But, yeah, as a healer, she's not someone you want to invest in. If you want a healer and you don't have, say, Shining, for example, who is the 6-star at the top, not that you can tell it's a 6-star, but if you're unfamiliar with the little peeking portraits, the 5 stars, the 2 5-stars, so Warfarin in second place and Silence in third, are probably going to be your best options. Well, not probably, they are going to be your best options. And for those of you who maybe even newer, you've got Suzerain at that's the 4th place one there, so she's pretty good. And then obviously you've got Mur down here, and I do use Gavial quite frequently as well. But it's super important. That's the big thing that people need to remember, is that Kal'tsit does not prioritize weak operators. She prioritizes herself first. I don't actually know whether she prioritizes herself or monster first, but probably monster, I would say. But outside of that, like, if she's damaged and there's another operator that's probably worse off than her, she'll prioritize herself. So you really don't want her as a healer. Because if there's AoE damage going around, she's just not going to give a damn. She's going to look after number 1, and that will probably ultimately bring you undone. So yeah, as a healer, no. For monster, yeah. I wouldn't even say she's a support tier healer. She's just... Because you can't say that she's a support tier healer when she prioritizes herself. When she prioritizes herself or monster over everything else, that's going to cause issues at some point in time. Yeah, I just gotta collect. Keep my 100% going. Well, it matters if it's... Yeah. If there's AoE going around, then yeah. And let's be honest, most of the current maps have had AoE going around. They've been very AoE heavy. So, unfortunately, yeah, there are better healers than Kal'tsit. They nuked the hell out of her. See, like I said though, like I said a minute ago, even if she had her old stats, for example, the simple fact that she prioritizes herself and monster would not make her a good healer, because it would be solely unreliable. But yeah, like I said, for some contingency contracts where you can use monster without needing a tank, for example, like monster's stats are monstrous. Monster's crazy. It it has remarkable statistics, base statistics. Which is fantastic for contingency contracts where you may be short on operators, or you may need throwaway operators, for example. So you could obviously just use monster, and if monster dies, well, who cares? And it's not even a bad thing if monster dies, because the talents actually deal true damage to everything around monster when he detonates. So in those sorts of situations, monster is really good, but that still doesn't give any credence to Kal'tsit herself. I mean, I suppose the only real true benefit is that her skills are all on an exceptionally low cycle. Even for any operator, her skills are on a really, really quick cycle. The downside to that is that, unfortunately, the bulk of her skills actually affect monster, so... And even the downside of, like, skill 3, for example... Yeah, see, that's the real problem, is that the beta was all in Chinese, and even the best translation is going to be janky as shit, because Chinese doesn't translate well into any language. But, so yeah, that's where we're at. If you're someone that's looking for something... if you're someone that's looking for a healer and you think Kal'tsit, just because she's a main character, is going to be your healer, I would extremely firmly suggest looking elsewhere for a healer. If you're looking for Kal'tsit for her particular skill set, then sweet as. Yeah, but you won't get the right Skadi. You'll get the support Skadi. It's support Skadi or altar Skadi or whatever you want to say. It's not whack them with the inflatable whale Skadi. I haven't looked at Skadi because I don't know if she's similar to Sora or if she's similar to Beeswax. I haven't actually bothered to look. Because she's limited, I'll be pulling for her, so I haven't really cared. It was one of those I'll cross that bridge when I get to it things. Do I want to level her? Well, I'll have a look when I pull her. If she's the same as Beeswax, then I probably won't bother. If she's different to Beeswax, if she's like a better Sora, then I probably will. Because I do use Sora from time to time. But, like, especially with, like, a 6-star Beeswax, like, Beeswax's sister, I don't know what her name is, but I do know she's specifically Beeswax's sister. She's a 6-star, and, you know, I know she's coming, and I know I love Beeswax, so why would I, you know, add a substitute? If it isn't broke, why fix it? So yeah, that's the Kal'tsit situation for anybody who is sneaking and lurking about, or if you're watching at a different time. Leading up to the event. The real winner here, and I think everybody's actually going to say this, the real winner is that 5-star guard that's coming out. Everybody seems quite excited for that 5-star guard. It's another Enmity guard, so Lutage, who I use in a lot of my videos, and Helga. That archetype. She's a defense-orientated one, though. She has shields. Yeah, so she's a unique archetype then. Fair enough. So, yeah. Anyway. That's that. That's my stream, and thanks for coming. So thanks, everybody. And, yeah, Geez, what's the date? Today's the 18th, so my next stream will be the 21st, which will be the Kal'tsit event. Depending on... I don't think the 21st is actually one of my streaming days, but I will be streaming on the 21st regardless of whether it is or it isn't, simply because of the Arknights event, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, look out for the simulation videos, which will go up ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time. Once the patch drops and the servers open up, the simulation videos will drop in. Specifically, very specifically, stay tuned for my Thermite one, because I don't know how the hell that's going to work, but anyway. Simulation series, Thermite, drop in, blow up. Well done, Thermite. You did a good job, mate. Outside of that, thanks for coming, lads and ladders, and I'll see you next time.